Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. Thing to mention, look at these Kerberos, which I believe is a Cerberus, in my world anyway. The picture of the guy has 3 heads, as all good Cerberus do. But this guy only apparently has 2 heads and they like to bark in an alternate fashion. So, well done to them. This level is seeming incredibly easy. And the minute I say that, up comes Sonia with a new plan. Become the blood sharers. Okay. Well, we can't be too surprised. Yes, quiet, Roger. Shut up, man, no one cares. See, even she doesn't care. She's too busy looking at her dinosaur. So the graveyard turns out to be some kind of ambush. Who'd have thought it? Well, I think I did. I think I mentioned it a few videos ago that it was likely to happen. It's kind of obvious to see. I mean, there was a huge area of the map behind all of our spawn locations, and all that was in it was a giant graveyard. If they wanted a graveyard, they wouldn't have made it about 20 tiles big. So yeah, it is kind of obvious. But it does mean we now need to watch our flank. But that's no problem. We can look at the downside of, oh my god, we've been ambushed, or we can look on the plus side of, oh my god, more experience, go, 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 go get it. So on the fly now we need to come up with a new plan, don't we? What's the plan going to be? Is it going to be send the flyers backwards, let them deal with everything, or we continue to deal with all of these? As a plan, I think that should work just about fine. If you're thinking the difficulty of level seems to be going downwards a bit, then yes, maybe it is. And what is that Kerberos doing? Okay, it's incredibly powerful. Well, it's not that incredibly powerful, but it's still fairly strong. I'm not talking about the amount of damage it did to me, I'm talking about its defense. Blasted thing. Okay, Lester's gonna die. Good work, Lester. You served us well. One more Cerberus and he's dead. That's the end of Lester. Oh well, unlucky Lester. Better luck next time. Yes, they are, aren't they? Explode in flame. And be risen as the undead in the next scenario. Same as Liana. Bye, Liana. What a corrupted, demonic woman she is. Raising the dead for her own means. Kind of ironic, given what Sonia's just done, but who cares? Sonia's acknowledged as being demonic. She's of a demon tribe. Kind of curious to see what the giant hulking green things are. And I'm guessing the diseased-looking men with the flashing red eyes there are supposed to be zombies. We're gonna mourn Lester's death? No! Let's just have a go at Roger. What you doing, man? Why didn't you raise her properly? She's already killed Lester! Quite possibly. So, Sonia's father is of the demon tribe. You didn't say your own father, so maybe you're not true siblings. That's always possible. Okay, so what way is this going to pan out? There's a few different ways it could go that at least come up in my mind. But she is Roger's sister. So are we going to try and convert her somehow? Get her to join our side? I mean, that would always be handy. Or is Roger maybe going to desert us and go join her side? Maybe. Or are we going to brutally murder her here and laugh at Roger as he mourns her death? Maybe. Let us see what happens, but first find out what these things are. Ogres. So, flyers, retreat. You had fun moving forwards, didn't you, Keith? Now back you go. Yes, a shame we lost Lester because Lester was the most behind on levels. So I was really hoping to get him some. I think he's the most behind anyway. Except for Roga, but no one cares about your Roga. Stop mourning your sister, she's not dead yet. I do need to be a bit careful though. My plan of throwing Hain in there and all of his archers to get some shots in was okay, but realistically, seeing the kind of damage those units can output, I don't want to put Hain in any form of danger. So maybe I'll just stick to the spell spam. Though I am now running out of units that can actually deal damage. Which means that Erwin's gonna take everything all over again. Good old Erwin. No, you're a level 8 cleric. You're a level 7 sorcerer. You'll notice that I said Liana, getting levels for her. That's a right pain. She's a higher level than anyone else except for Erwin. That's because of all those turn undeads we've been doing. We can't do them here. These guys are monsters. They're not undead. Silly game physics. Liana's experience will be steady for any levels where there aren't undead for her to kill. And now that she has the Valkyrie, she can still pick off the odd point of experience, and she can still heal to get her experience up, so it's not the end of the world for her. I'll be completely honest with you, I forgot quite how good Valkyrie was. I knew she was good at attacking, I knew she had a healing spell, I forgot she had Fireball. As you can see, it's amazing! So this chap's all on his own, so we may pick him off. You stand there, you can get a free shot in. I may send the archers ahead on their own. They will die if I do that, but it's not the end of the world, because if I leave them at the back, they'll never get to see any action at all. For example, if I put you there, you can attack him. Now, it looked like he was in a sphere of influence, but that was because I put my cursor over Liana, so hers showed up on the map instead of Hain's. So he is completely out of the influence there. I don't mind if we lose that one guy, though. What can Erwin do? Well, he can chuck out a Thunder, but then he's going to pick up... Well, he'll pick up one kill if we go for that group, pick up one kill if we go for that group. I'll just get him to weaken the incoming group, that'll do. For 1 point of damage, you useless spellcaster, you. Okay, so Sonia's coming rather slowly. She's only a Silver Knight, although she is riding a deceased dinosaur, which makes her look quite badass, if we're being honest. She still is only a 2nd level class, so she's the same as everyone here, except for Erwin. So she's nothing really to fear, being of the same power as any one individual, considering she's going up against a great number of units. She's been decreased by 1 due to Lester's overambitious plays. What were you thinking, Lester, you fool? I don't fear Sonia very much. I more fear the Cerberus. That's the general type commander Cerberus, I mean. And its ability to take down the monks and then get into Liana, or get into Hain. I think at the end of the day, Erwin can kill everything anyway, so even if everybody else dies, Erwin will just slowly bash them all down. Seems the zombies can't quite keep up with the liches. That's good, we'll be able to pick some of them off. When they're outside of influence range, that's always beneficial. There's quite a lot of those little blighters, aren't there? And I'm expecting the liches do have some kind of spells to chip in, so maybe the flyers will struggle with that group. There'll certainly be a test for them. More importantly, let's focus on this fight. And I'm afraid we need to keep the magic up at all costs. So Hain, chip in a fireball. That will do just fine. You'll pick up a kill as well, so you can cheer and pat yourself on the back for that one. He's getting close to his level up. Anyway, this fight at the top's going to need some direct action soon, isn't it? We'll let Roga do a bit of dirty work for us. Go on, Roga, show him what you're made of. Impressive as ever, Roga. And let's see if you can use the same kind of tactics to eliminate your own sister. Damn irritating woman who seeks to kill us now. We shall allow the Valkyrie to once again destroy everything with her spells. And if you're feeling a little bit upset that I'm not using the Valkyrie to actually attack with, then what the hell is wrong with you? Look how many targets I can hit with a fireball. I'm clearly doing more damage this way. The slow grind down of mass spells is more effective when there's this many units on the field. When they're low on units, then of course I'll attack with the Valkyrie. See, I have tactics ready and everything. The level up for Liana, thanks to the Valkyrie yet again. Let's get these archers into a more exposed position, why not? You're useless. Absolutely useless elves. So you can take down 3, but you can't take down 2. What's wrong with you? You unreliable bunch. You see the commanders are going down about the same speed as the individual units. This is because monsters typically don't have great magic defense. Now this is kind of reversed later on, where you'll find most of the monsters have entirely magic immunity. But for now, nothing's magic immune, and the monsters have very poor magic defense compared to some of the generals we fought up to now. This means that in the early parts of the game, magic beats all. In the later parts of the game, magic beats nothing. Then Airwind beats all. Good old Airwind. So it's going to be a case of moving these units into a more offensive position, but still nowhere near the action. And then I'm going to be calling it a video. So yes, I'm going to make you watch me move the units forwards. There's no real reason why I'm doing this. I could cut the video off now, but I'm not going to. Haha, endure this pain. And the fear of missing something that I might do at the end of the video, which I'm not going to do. Alright, that about ends it for this one. Hopefully you'll join me next time and we'll see a bit more action and maybe kill this damned woman. I'll see you then.